Hello. So for, so for the past few days, I've been getting um let me write something down. I've been getting like ancestors. And what does that really mean to us? So in this incarnation, our ancestors would be those that were generations and generations and generations, civilizations, and so on and so forth. But if you think about it, and this has come up before, your literal ancestors, if you think about it, 100 years ago, 200, 300, 400, 1,000 years ago, were you. We've spoke about this before, so think about that though. Your ancestors was you, your soul in another body. But in this incarnation, the people in my family tree during this, we'll just go by 100 years. In this 100 years is different than last 100 years, right? The humans are different, but the soul's the same. So look, my last incarnation in the 1800s, so 100 years later, I'm born a woman. In the 1800s, I was a man, Roger James Callahan. Okay, that's who I was. And so think about this is what's always gotten me when they talk about your bloodline and stuff. Bloodline for thousands of years ago, how could that be? When I was a man and I was a Callahan, still, what is Callahan Irish? I don't know. Scottish Irish? I don't know. Callahan Irish, probably, right? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But now I'm a Robinson. And this time, and I'm a woman, but I was a man last time. You see where I always get confused with this whole DNA thing, because 100 years ago, I was a man in a different family line. So when, who gives a fuck? What does it matter? What does it really matter, though? Why do bloodlines matter? Bloodlines would only matter in this incarnation. So in this incarnation, my family tree can go back hundreds of thousands of years, right? Make that make sense, though. But 100 years ago, I was Roger James Callahan. So that family line, you see what I'm saying? So how much emphasis, and do we really need, this is going weird. So now they're saying, like, how much emphasis do we really need to put on our ancestral line? I don't know. There you go. That's your food for thought. The sky's beautiful. It's so pretty. It's so fake looking, but it's so pretty. It's beautiful skies with these pretty blue clouds, blue skies with these white clouds. They're just sitting there. They're not even moving. They're just hovering. When one mortal makes you hover, right? Oh, I just got chills when I said that, and I was thinking Valkyries, right? The Valkyries carrying you to Valhalla. I guess the Valkyries is what brings you. I don't know. Anyway, I've been seeing. I saw a face. There was clouds. It was two eyes, a nose, and then a mouth, a line for a mouth. It was perfect. By the time I got my phone up to shoot it, it had dissipated already, you know. Um, but hearts. I've been seeing hearts in the clouds lately. Two hearts that beat as one. Our life is just forever. What song is that? Endless Love. My Endless Love. Okay, I'm going to flip you around. See those three? Those three, what I saw was like, what came to mind was like Orion's belt. Are you serious? Like the fucking whatever, Sirius. Sirius. Anyway, yeah, I've seen some hearts. Notification just came through why people are, I don't know, food for thought. So hearts in the clouds, two hearts beat as one. Could this be love? My endless love. King of Wands. Page of Wands. Somebody that has passion and fire for you. All right, let's get into it. I'm getting chills, man. Somebody has a lot of, and another notification came through. You've come a long way or something. I put in, you've come a, and that's all I saw. Somebody with options. Okay, somebody's like, how could I have options? I don't leave the house, blah, blah, blah. These are unknown options. Somebody sees you somewhere. Do you go out walking? Do you go to a bar? Do you go to play bingo? Do you go somewhere? 6. So we have 7, 6. 10 of Pentacles. That was the 6 of Pentacles before. A decision. Which path? And a bird just flew by. Which path? Which path are you going to take? Options. Options you don't even know about. You're like, one would be nice. Yeah, because you're the nurturing Queen of Pentacles. The nurturer. I just heard somebody wants to come in and lighten your load. They want to get you out of your head. They want to help. Somebody feels like they may not really have anything, or maybe they are. Maybe they're whatever. Maybe they have whatever. Now we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody's got passion for you. But somebody wants to, I'm hearing, give you the soft life. Somebody sees you as nurturing. Somebody sees that they can build something with you. Like you're that missing puzzle piece. I'm hearing that they've been looking for. They've been searching their whole life. You're the star. They want to come rushing in. Whoa. Yeah, they want to come change your life. You don't see this coming. You have no idea. I'm hearing you're broke, you're lonely. We don't really want to talk like that, but that's just what's coming through. Fuck, we just had 3 major arcanas come out. Let's have a look at them. All right. Something you guys got to work together on. Something about, the solutions, and it's justice for everything that both of you have done. So this is somebody maybe walking parallel. Hear that? And the Chariot. Somebody walking parallel on this path with you. written in the stars. It's destiny. It's the fates. It's the string of fate. Yep. Another notification. Before you had to choose between, before you had this, you chose the right path. Nine of Swords, done. It's done for, yeah. Ace of Swords. Michael. Three of Pentacles. All the work that you've been doing that you think you haven't been doing because maybe you've been I'm hearing sedentary. It's been still. You're not out there doing all your stuff and things, but you've been doing what's the most important work, and that's the inner work for your next steps, right? You're being rewarded for that. Being able to put everything you've learned. Oh man, here we go. Emperor's had to do his shit too. He had to change his perspective. There's a feeling of a little bit of, Four of Gabriel, Four of Wands, a little bit of hesitation. I just want everything to be right. They're scared, not apprehensive. They're scared. Yeah, King of Swords. Too much in their head, actually. The Empress and the Emperor. Two hearts that beat as one. God, wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great? Somebody who gets you. Somebody who's been through the same thing. Somebody who's working on themselves so much to be able to come in and give you the world. So you can leave your whole past behind. They're looking for the same thing. There's that Page of Wands again. They want the same thing. They wanted to be look at what was flipped in here. The Ace of Pentacles. Because you're so intuitive, I heard psychic. Because you're so intuitive and psychic, they just want everything to be perfect. I'm hearing they've been studying you. They've been watching. They know you better than you think. And you may not have ever met this person. I'm getting a lot of you have not even met this person yet. You have no idea. I don't even think they've ever reached out. They're hiding in the shadows. But I'm hearing they're getting the nerve, the courage. They're like the cowardly lion, super sweet, right? And you just need some courage. Courage. Yeah. Will you choose me? Right? Will you choose me? He's thinking. He would do anything. This is the love of a lifetime. This is the love of a lifetime. Call to action. Voice of truth. Yeah. You guys match each other's energy perfectly, though. It's like that puzzle piece. Yep. Increased awareness. It's like that missing puzzle piece. You're that missing puzzle piece. He's that missing puzzle piece. There's great work you guys are going to do together. Great things to accomplish. God, I'm getting just you guys coming together. It's like that Neo and Trinity thing again. Worlds change. There's something else directing this. Higher forces. Higher forces. Archangel Michael trusting heaven. Galactic forces. I don't know. They go out 2 by 2. I was just thinking about this card. And mermaids and the siren song. And you sing, you speak their language. This is, they just want to have fun. Sound healing, using your voice, the siren, the opposite of what they say. The opposite of what they say, not leading men to their deaths, but helping them to heal. You're not of this. Either none of us are. I mean, we are. Some of us are made. Our bodies are made from the earth. Our bodies are made from the earth. The original. And then I think another notification came through. And then we replicate. We're able to reproduce. There had to be an easier way to do things, you know. We had to be able to reproduce. Thank you. I just love how the spirit works. Expect communication. When? I don't know. Are you going to believe it? I'm getting like, is she going to like me? Is she going to like me? What if I'm, endings. You had endings and they had endings. Thoughts, people, places, things. Anything like that. You know what I mean? Addictions, new ways of, mostly it's thinking, letting go of what needs to be let go of. The past is gone. Yeah. Let go of the past. Open your heart. Open your heart and your mind. Open your heart and your mind. Open your heart and your mind. And it hasn't been punishment. They're giving me that again. It hasn't been punishment. It's been preparation. It's been preparation. God, the sky is so pretty. It's like when I'm getting that. I've gotten this for 4 years now. Like when you guys two come together, it's like the sky will quake and the ground will shake or something like that. Like, two worlds colliding. Right. Lifetimes and lifetimes. Coming back together in this incarnation. Coming back together in this incarnation at this time, at this moment, at this precise moment for the elevation, for what comes next. I don't know, the battle. Being prepared for battle. Root chakra, all is one. I have a code of honor. Acting on these things that I don't know, there's just something that's going to be earth-shaking, earthquaking, skyquakes. Skyquakes. Over here, this cloud looks like two things are coming together, almost making a heart. I hate that thing. The signs are everywhere. They're all around. It's beautiful. This is all. I love you. Namaste. Peace.